It is dinner time on a Tuesday in a Hindu home. And for many of us, that meant, when we were growing up, no meat, but we could eat paneer. My husband especially grew up that way. And that's why I wanted to show you how I make my iconic Matter Paneer dish. Matter in Hindi means peas. Paneer is cheese. Typically made homemade, but we're going to use store-bought today. This is 16 ounces diced of paneer. And we've got green chilies here. We've got some spices, including black cardamom pods and some cinnamon sticks. And under there, we've got some cloves. We've got some grapeseed oil, my spice box or spice tiffin with some garam masala and cumin seed. And then I really want to showcase how you use my Punjabi Masala. Many sauces are called simmering sauces. I call this a curry starter or magic sauce. And you'll say, okay, you say there's no curry in Indian cooking. What does that mean? Well, curry means gravy, and it's your gravy starter, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's so easy. Get Matter Paneer on the table in 15, 20, 30 minutes flat. Cumin seed, tadka, in your oil or ghee. I used grapeseed oil. Let's let that sizzle up, just seconds away from it. Throw in some cinnamon stick. Easy peasy to do your tadka. I know I don't have to explain that to you guys anymore. You know what that is. Black cardamom pods are essential to Punjabi North Indian cooking. We use them quite a bit. And then if I can find them, my cloves, but I just refilled my container with the cardamom, and so it is overflowing with that. There we go. All right. The reason why I want to show you how to use this sauce is because if you purchase it at a Whole Foods in Chicago, or if you buy it from my website, you may wonder how it works and what it's all about. And this is what it's all about. So we've got in a large pot, this is my oversized Le Creuset Dutch oven. Let's turn the heat down a little bit. There we go. We're going to go ahead and put in, now that we've got the spices nice and aromatic, and we've got the essential oils being pulled out of the spices, let's put the paneer in. Be careful, because it is going to splash a little bit. I just want to give my paneer a little bit of a pan fry. Not much. We grew up eating deep fried paneer. We learned that it wasn't exactly healthy to do so, and so we don't do that. Often I'll make the paneer at home. There are recipes in my cookbooks for that as well. I just didn't have time, so I went and I purchased some. You can get it from most Indian grocery stores. Also, a lot of Western grocery stores are starting to carry paneer. So you can see just a quick saute on that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my peas in. I've got 4 cups of peas, and that's where a little bit of early moisture is going to come into my dish from the frozen peas. They've just been sitting and defrosting. And see, we got a little color on the paneer as well. Typically, you would have put your onion, ginger, garlic, and tomato in. However, because I've got my Punjabi Masala, I do not need to do all of that prep. So I've got all of that in there. It is going to cook another uno momento. I forgot on my prep tray to put some tomato paste. So let's just go over here. Oops. This is the last little area in my fridge that I have to clean out. I'm going to grab the tomato paste jar. I'm finding more and more options to buy tomato paste in a jar. And I love this because I can reuse it so easily. And also, once the jar is cleaned out, reuse the jar for spices, spice blends. Don't throw those glass jars out. Soak them, take the labels off, reuse them. I'm all about reuse is better than even recycling. All right, so now this is nice and hot. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my jar of masala. Let's turn the heat up a little bit more. This is all the work done for you. It's essentially my mom's recipe in a jar. Oftentimes, we'll make tons of it and have it on hand to be a soup starter. And so I'm going to push everything to the side so this can kind of cook up. It's already cooked, but warm up. Let's say warm up. It's going to warm up beautifully in here. And the ingredients on this label include the first ingredient, water, tomato, onion, ginger, oil, tamarind, garlic, salt, and turmeric. That's it. So the idea is, and look how clean the label is. It's my own jar. See my face and see my signature. And there's cooking tips. But this is truly how you're going to use it. So let's mix, mix, mix. Now, let's get our spices in. I want to put in my garam masala, so I'm going to grab. I like to get lots of flavor into my dishes, so let's do 1 tablespoon. Let's do one more. We love flavor. Let's do a tablespoon of red chili powder. And then let's do a tablespoon of salt. That's going to come out of my masala dabba. And put it right in here and let it just keep cooking. And let's give it a mix. Now typically what I would do is take my ground onion, ginger, garlic, cook it down into this paste. But now you don't have to do that. You can if you want to. I have plenty of recipes to do that. You don't have to. Look how beautiful this is. 15 minutes to gorgeous Matter Paneer. Oh, here's something. It's a joke. What did one pea whisper to the other? Mutter, 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 mutter. Get it? Get it? Get it? I know. I'm super funny. Not, as my kids say. Chilies. I got 3 long serranos in here. We love our heat, so I like to get that in if I can. And that is basically my Matter Paneer. Now you're going to say, hey, Anupi, you're wrong, because Matter Paneer has broth to it. It has curry to it. It has gravy to it. And guess what that's from, folks? It's just water. And so I've got, oh, you know what? And here we go. I forgot one thing. Because I feel like we need a little more tomato, I'm going to go ahead and get my tomato paste. And because it's hard to do with one hand, I'm going to go ahead and take about 1 to 2 tablespoons and put that in there. So I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing, and I'm going to do it over here. I'm going to hold on to it with my left forearm and just stick in. There we go. It's about a 9-minute video. It's a long video, but I want you to really see this in action because it is going to rock your world. Now, there are some folks who have said that the Punjabi Masala to them is a little extra on the ginger. If that is the case, temper it by adding in a little bit of coconut milk, a little bit of dairy, maybe a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of brown sugar at this point, and just kind of soften it up a little bit for you. For our taste, Punjabi taste, we love it. All right, so that is your base. Could you have done it with something other than paneer if you don't eat dairy? Yeah, I bake my tofu quite a bit. You'll see it on my website, indianasapplepie.com, recipes for that. I often bake my tofu and I sub that out for paneer. But my family really loves the paneer, so I don't mind once in a while, once every week, once every other week, serving that to them if that is what they like. And I'm going to go ahead and put my water in, and I'm hoping this doesn't slip, but I'm going to throw it in here first so I get every last bit of my sauce. I don't want to waste any. And that is 4 cups of water. And just let that 2 cups first come to a boil. And then you slowly add in more water as you go. So that is the secret to a really good curry. And as you cook it, see all these beautiful spices? More and more flavor gets pulled out of them into your curry. That's why Indian food tastes so good often the next day or the third day. And let this come to a boil and cook down. And as it's heating up, I'm going to add in the rest of my water. It is in all about 7 cups of water. Again, this was 4, but let's turn the heat up and let this really heat up nicely. I'm gonna, again, add 3 more cups, but that's okay for now. You can always add the water a little later. Another tip, have a kettle next to you so that you can heat the water up. You never have to pull the cooking temperatures down. Keep them hot. And let's get this to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, it literally is just about bringing your heat down, putting the lid on, leaving it slightly ajar, and letting it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe not even that, maybe about 15 minutes to be exact. And you'll notice that all of your ingredients start to come together. Right now, if you look at it, it looks like it's water and ingredients. That's not what it should look like. It should simmer to the point where it all pulls together. And that's it, folks. That is Matter Paneer. And again, I wanted to showcase our Punjabi Masala, our curry starter, for you. This is available on my website and also at Whole Foods in Chicago. So you want to go to the Whole Foods in Lincoln Park on Kingsbury or go to the one in Lakeview. They still, I believe, have some jars on the shelf. We've had a run on our products. As you can imagine, everyone's cooking at home. But we will be shipping them more products soon. We got a huge order that I have to fulfill, and so I will be restocking, I promise. Thank you for your patience, but just so you know, that's how you can get Matter Paneer on the table in literally 15 to 20 minutes. Very little prep. If you want to do the prep, do it. If you don't want to do the prep, now you've got an option. All right, have fun, enjoy, talk soon.